Hello everyone, welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival Reforged Beta 2 testing. No tree dropping, no mining challenge. In today's episode, what we're going to do is we're going to go and we're going to take off. We're going to go back to base and make up some ammunition. As you can tell by our upstream, we're only going up. Speed is like 10 ms, whatever that means. Milliseconds or whatever. Or meters per second. Now, we can go forward a little bit faster, like 46, but that's still like weighing us down. So we need to go drop off some goodies. And we need to refill on our pentaxid, and then we're going to warp around a little bit. Maybe try to find a shipyard that we can take apart or whatnot. But I need to go back to base and drop off some goodies, so that's what we're going to do first. And then we'll think about warping around somewhere else. Alright, so map. I don't need the map. I should have a marker already on the base here. There it is, right there. Okay. Hopefully it puts me really close to the base. Alright, so our base is over this way. Now we need to come out too far away from the base. Ideally, I would like to try to get some more Daxid crystals planted, just so I can pick it like once or twice and then be done with it. Clean hot. Alright, so the room right here is where we need to be parked by. This one right here. Right here. Go to level out. Building's not leveled up. All that good, really. Alright. So without further ado, let's get in here and pick this pentaxid here real quick. So we can land our ship here. And we're gonna grab all this pentaxid real fast. Because we definitely need pentaxid in order to make ship ammunition. I know we don't need it right this second, so we're gonna just pick it and then put it away for now. Alright. Yeah, see, like this is just way. We haven't been able to fill in this pentaxid since we started today. Now, I do have to say I am having fun in the vanilla game. We've done a lot of work in the vanilla game that I kind of like, you know. But my stream series is going to go on until the next major patch, which is going to be the stable version of 1.3. Once the stable version comes out, we should be done with the series, and we'll have to decide what game we're going to play next as far as a playthrough. Maybe if the infected gets updated, maybe we'll try some of that out. I know we're already doing the infected, but version 23 is version 24 or 23 point whatever might be out here real soon. So I'm hoping that if the dev does it good. I wonder if it's going to be a new map. That would be cool, a 10 times bigger map for the infected, so you can put like more cities in and whatnot, instead of just the one city that's there. It makes sense to make the map bigger because, you know, you have so many assets and you want to make the game even funner. You need to like branch off and like make the map bigger. That's what's killing the game right now. The vampires are whatever, you know, you can have them on hard or you can have them on easy. It doesn't really matter. Um, they die the same when the spike drops and whatnot. Let's go back up here. Alright, so F1. Drop all this off. I don't belong in there. Can we make some more pentax teeth? 10, 20, 20 more. 13 more here. Go here. Go here. There. That. Alright, so we have 13 more seeds we can plant now. Let's see here. Let me get down here real quick. There we go. More pentaxid. And that's what we're waiting for, or aiming for here. Alright, so we need a box of ammo supplies. Drop those off. We'll probably use some multi-charges. Take the pentaxid. Take the rounds. We're not drilling anything. Those eventually can be sold. Alright, let's see here. I think that's it. I think we just need to empty it out. Is there a box that says steel plate on it? Yep, right there. We'll drop the plate off and that off. Put that back down in the hot bar. Food in. Restroom gel. Alright, let's see here. Switch. Fridge container. Oh, the burgers don't go. All this stuff can go in there though. Alright. So far so good. What else do we need to do while we're here? Oh yeah, we need to make up ammunition for the ship. So let's go to switch 2. Harvest box. Player. Let's see here. Pentaxid tank. Alright, so what we need to do now is we need to make some 200 watt, 300 watt, or 200 watt and 220 watt. So let's make 100 of those and 100 of those, and let's see if we can do that. 200 apiece. So we'll go in here. Tan chip. Let's drop the. Well, I'll learn to shift click, please. Thank you. So 220. I don't need rocket gun missiles. I don't need that. Base base. Ammo supply. Actually, we can take that out. That out. And then sort by type. Alright. So now ideally the tan here. You get railgun and that. I mean, we're not doing too shabby as far as that goes. Let me see here. Okay. We need to empty out ship. Well, we're gonna do that real quick. What's this? Oh, flamethrower. This FST flamethrower. Interesting. Yeah, 50% damage versus armored wildlife. Blast damage versus mechanical. -20. Warning not for close range use unless you like being extra crispy. That's funny. Alright, back to the grabbing all the loot out. Ammo box. Guns box. Guns box number 2. We have lots of guns. Let me put that over there real quick and just. Yeah, we used quite a bit of pentaxid on the. Alright, so. Need cards and stuff, so these can go in there. These can come out of there. They can go into the gun supplies where they belong. Now, storm the ship, our base. Alright. Cargo container, I'm just gonna throw those off in there. Boost. Sorry about the inventory management, it needs to be done. And I don't have time to do it right this second, other than when I'm recording. But yeah, if you don't like boring episodes, then this one's not for you. This is all about getting prepared for the next battle. Yeah. Alright, let's see here. Oh man, there's more junk in here. Alright. Actually, shove this all back over. And then we'll go to storm space. Can't put any more of that in there, huh? Now, that in there, put that in there. Put that on us. Put that on us. Back to the base here. Go into guns number to. Armor boost. That's armor boost. I need armor itself. And the rest is just ammunition supplies. Now we need to. That can go in there. That can go in there. That can go in there. Let's see if the third box is okay. So this one's empty. That one's empty. That one's empty. That one's empty. And that one's got. Alright, so now that we have the tannery here, let's see here. Taxid, let's throw that in there. Stone's base. Fuel in O2. Actually, I need the fridge in. Which box was in the. Okay, so that one's that one. Well, that one's actually got that in there already. So let's go here. That where it belongs there. Weapon upgrades, yeah. That's what we're looking for. Boost. Alright. Now we just need to empty out the switch here real quick. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to empty out the cargo container because that's the one that's going to be the hard one to get to. Armor boost. There we go. More armor boost. Weapons upgrade. Might dabble in that a little bit. See what kind of guns we can come up with here. As far as that goes. Any more ammo in here? Throw that in there for now. Going out, going in. Can't do that. Right now, guns number 2. I mean, we did find a couple of guns, like the light ion blast and whatnot, in our travels recently. What I'm thinking where the series is going to go is it's going to go where we least expect it to go, as it were. I kind of want to start maybe doing some ship hunting for, whatchamacallit. Let's see here, going out. That can go up there, that can go up there. Keeps the fuel on us. Take that, that. Put it in the old tannery here. Just so we have it for later use. Alright, now, let's see here. So we have money that we need to take care of. Let me put this tax in there. Go to stone space. We'll go to food input. So now we need player. Put that in there. Alright, so there was an ATM somewhere around here. Let's find it real quick. We'll get rid of this cash. Alright, let's see here. Up top. Not that one. That one. think it's up one more floor. ATM, ATM. Where are you, oh ATM? Deposit our good old cash here. 3 gold coins, and we ain't made it up to 1 million yet. Trust me, we're getting there slowly but surely. Alright. So that's the cargo box unloaded. Pentaxid doesn't need to be unloaded. Harvest Bay. Let's see what we can put in here. Let's put in that. I want to need that. I need to keep the plant fiber on me. Back to going. Those can come back on my person. Any bridges in here? I don't see any bridges. Well, no. Those back. I want to sell them. Don't want to sell that. Plasma converters we're going to need. Grab all that. I don't think I need any satium plate right this second. Whoops. That comes back. That goes over. Clear out the ship as all the goodies because we're going to go on the offensive here. The fuel has to stay back. And let me player. Go here. Let's go into emerald supplies. Alright, so now we need to go back downstairs, or back upstairs, yeah. Until we find the right floor here. Get rid of the ATM here, as we figure out where we were here. Alright, so next up after this is we need to make sure we have pentaxid in the tank. Make sure we have bullets to go with it. So the switch should be well looted here. What do we have in the armor locker? What do we leave in the fridge? Just meds and some burgers. We eat a burger. Alright, so next up on our agenda is what's going on here. Let me see here. We're just going to leave that alone. I'm done sorting for now. We have plenty of pentaxid. Alright. Let's see here. So, player. Switch. I don't know what I'm missing here. I'm missing something. That's the switch, so we can go and put the harvest in there. What we're going to do is we're going to make up some pentaxid real quick for the ship. And we're going to grab all this out of there. Then we'll go and put it all in the pentaxid tank. So now we have enough pentaxa to get around space. So you know what? Let's do some warping. We're done with this base here for now. Let's go enter into the space of unknown. Ideally, we're looking for a shipyard. Now, what's here? What's that? There's Trade Hub. Only if I was doing mining, we would be over there getting that stuff. You know, I haven't really gone to any really no world yet. Let's go over there and check that out real quick. I know we're looking for shipyards, but you know, I like detours here and there. There is no shipyard here, so we're gonna go over here and see what's on the planet. A lot of red. Ancient data gas. Xerox shipyard. I thought the factions were supposed to fight each other. You know, like the Polaris fights the Xerox, Xerox fights the Talon. Maybe the Talon are just a peaceful people and they just don't want any drama. This planet looks weird. I'm hoping there's something on here that we can actually loot. But we're gonna just go down here and look. Time to take a drink. Almost there. Next time I have to sort out, I'll make sure to pause the video and then just do it on my own time. Of course we're entering Xerox.
Warning, threat detected.
Whoa, 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 whoa. No, no, no. We don't want to land over there. No. Let's go this way. Put us right above a fortress. I don't know what that building is. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 guns on it. Defensive tower. Ah, purple POI is over this way. What we're looking for is the airport that was recently added to the game. A drone base, huh? I don't really want to tackle a drone base. Tackle some of these little POIs down here.
Warning, threat detected.
Is there a shipyard or a ship on this planet that's going to destroy us if we land? Yep.
Warning, threat detected.
I want to go take out some of the Xerox buildings just for the fun of it, really. But I don't have to deal with a patrol vessel again. So yeah, let's just scan the area here. See what's here. And if we decide that we want to stay here for a little bit, we will, what's that? It's like a big wreck of some sort. Oh, that's a neat design. Well, I'll have to do that design. Yeah, I like it. Gives me ideas for a capital vessel. Little pods out there. Yeah. It gives me ideas. Maybe we could do the drone base, but I'm thinking we need to take out that Xerax ship. It's a Cobra class cutter. It's basically, yeah, no. Let's get out of here. And it's hailing outside, so or heavy snow, so we might not survive out there. Figured if there was no ships, I would land here and be like, all right, we need to do some of this. Nope, we're on the Explorer expedition here. No more planet hopping. All right, map. Get out of here. Map. Oh, look what we found. What's this? Is that the only one here? Yeah, the only one here. Let's see what kind of chips this has. Found a shipyard. We found a shipyard. Got a whole bunch of icons over here. An iron asteroid. Our first ever shipyard. No mining challenge. Now, if I can find the ships with the laser beams on them, I am going to grab them. Especially if it has a rocket launcher on there. That's good parts for bringing in the Stradivarius or whatever the ship we bringing in. I don't want to, like, I dumped out my whole inventory because I didn't want to waste all the inventory, on flying around with it all. Because if we lost all of it, then that would be kind of a bummer. I do think I have enough to build another switch, though, if we got blown up, though. Let's see here. Let's see here. Yeah, we have everything we need for another switch, just in case we get blown out of the sky. Just making sure we have a backup plan. We're gonna go over here and see what kind of ships these are. See if there's one that we're gonna want to dismantle. Those long orange ones look like they're good ones, if I remember correctly. I don't know. It's been a while since I've been to a shipyard. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. Yeah, these ones right here. I think. Let's just stop for a second. make sure. Alright, need an EVA boost on. Put that on. Alright. Nice if I put the jetpack back on. I think oh yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, we're gonna go and get ourselves a ship license. Or 2. Or 3. Or maybe 4. Who knows? Only time will tell. Now, when you have regenerated POIs turned on, you can actually core these ships because they're not considered bases; they're considered capital vessels. Come on, down there. You come to get a ship license. Five ought to be enough for now. Alright, let's go, and I'll show you what I mean by this is a good thing. Those ships are going to be paramount to my survival, as it were. Alright. So we're going to keep the thrusters on just because don't want to get blown out of the sky. If we start hearing radio chatter, then we know we got to go back to the ship. But with the ship license in hand, you hear a long boom. And what we're going to do is we're going to get a little closer with the switch. And then we're going to loot everything into the switch. But the things I really want the most are... Alright. Survivor core. Don't tell me oh, there it is. I'm gonna say, wow, we kind of left it back at base. Right, now that we have a core or a salvage core in hand here, let's slap it on this bad boy and hopefully we don't nuke it when we're running around here. Alright. We're gonna take full blocks off and everything like that. There we go, you guys can see a little bit better. We'll make our money back with off the thrusters. Now, this is the money makers right here. Let me grab these 2 real quick. Alright, so 2 laser cannons, yada yada. Now, if you go into the shipbuilding and you go into... I want the Stradivarius, whatever, the Nautilus. I don't know what ship I want to bring in. But I'll show you what it gives you here real quick. Let me see here. I need one that has drills on it. Just because we're going to be picking up some drills here in a second. At the factory. Alright, see how it says 288 Arrestum and Zirconium? We're just going to put one of these in there. Look at that. 400. There we go. 512. Then this one comes with goodies. PDA and what is that? An advanced system probe, huh? Now, ideally, what you want to do is you want to grab all the stuff you can off these ships. Especially the thrusters here. We'll do this one on camera. Then we'll have to call it a video. A good video here. We've accomplished quite a bit. Remember. Some of run cream. Oh, our inventory is full. Let's go into the cargo box and shove all this stuff in there. Sure, that doesn't belong in there. Let's put the system probe in there. That in there. That in there. That in there. I don't need a ship license on me. And all that. That in there. Then we go harvest box. What's no? We're already starting to get goodies and we haven't even started. There we go. I'm just putting everything in the cargo box for now. So what we're going to do is we're going to link up to that bad boy. So now that we're here, we can actually pick up that. And everything we pick up will go into a box. We'll go into the box that we chose. So I don't have to worry about inventory space unless it runs out. Armored windows, that's always nice. Game's bugged. There's no jetpack. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go in here real quick. Grab all of this and this and this. Ooh, sandwiches. Another restaurant there. How much O2's in here? Let's see here. Moment of truth. Yeah, ooh, fuel tanks too. Take the O2 tank. Ooh, that's a lot of fuel. Gravity gen. If I remember correctly, there was a whole bunch of thrusters back here somewhere. On the side or whatnot. Let's see here. There's no thruster. Another thruster. Another window. Did you hear radio chatter? Get back to your ship and go away from this area. Because that means that, see, now, these right here, these drills that I just picked up, wherever they went off to, these ones right here, are pretty good in as far as, looting wise. I mean, you can grab a whole bunch of stuff. Ooh, that's a lot of restroom knife. I need that. Alright, we'll go a little bit more and then that'll be the video, everyone. Very productive. We got like 7 more ships that we need to take apart. So yeah, there's a lot to still do here. We've got the main components off this ship. I'm just gonna sit around here for a little bit and just nuke whatever this, or just laser down some of the stuff that we have here. There's another box over here. rubbish. Here's Thresher. That's Thresher. Hey, look, there's another orange one down there. We're gonna make out with bandits today. Alright, everyone. This is where I'm gonna call this video, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you storm that like button. And if you're new here, subscribe for more daily videos. Okay, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye. Thanks to all my Patreons and YouTube subscribers.